Got a Tava Lifestyle, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, got a Tava Lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava Lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava Lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava Lifestyle, give life. The go Tava Lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Tava Lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.
Let's go. I'm so proud to be here. My name is Thomas Amal from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm here today for a Back to Basics training. I am so proud. I'm so happy, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to come up and speak to you all for a few minutes. I won't keep you long at all. We're gonna have a nice little conversation, tell you about some things that I learned a number of years ago. I'd say maybe 10, 15 years ago. And this is a program that you can use in all different areas. It's not just in this game if you do it right. But the beautiful thing about it, and I'll tell you as we go, first of all, let me give some love out to a couple of people. Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd, for bringing something to us like this. It is nothing but love to you all. The great example that you all are showing to Miss Pierre for the great job she's doing. The Tava Angels are just excellent. And Rock, you know, Miss Latanya, she is a monster and she knows how good she is. And I can't help but tell her so much how good she really is what she does. But before I go any further and have everybody in tears and giving everybody so much love, we're going to start making our trek toward the Back to the Basics. I received a call or a text and it had a post on. And on this picture, there's a picture of a baseball field. The diamond baseball system. First thing that came to my mind is, how does she know? Only people who really know me know baseball is the best sport in the world, and it's the sport that I've loved all of my life. Baseball is the only thing that I really did not have to learn how to play. It was natural for me. Baseball, in my opinion, is a game that coincides with life. It's a thinking man's sport. It's actually chess in sorts. So if you understand baseball, you can equate it to so many situations in life. And I think a lot of people miss the ball, miss the ball by saying it's boring. It's actually not boring because you have to think. It's a reactionary. You have to know everybody's position. You have to know what to do every time that ball is in play. Well, with that, we're going to add it to this particular program when it comes to Tava and how we can go and make a simple, direct, duplicatable system. And it's proven because it's been used. And let's make it clear. I learned about this when I was in the corporate world 15, 20 years ago. So this is nothing new, but you have to be able to incorporate it and understand it. So we're all starting at home base. But let's be clear. Until that ball is thrown, that first pitch comes out, the game does not start. So the importance of this whole thing is making a list. And in that list, you're not making a decision for the person, but you're deciding, you think this will be a business partner? You You think this will be a customer? Put the list down anyway, but you get ready and prepare yourself to let the game to start by making that first pitch, by making the list. The list is so important. So with that list, the next thing you want to do is you want to be like, just to give you a tidbit, when it comes to baseball, the best hitters are typically the third batter. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is 9 batters. It's typically the third batters. They bring in the runs. They have the biggest name. They have the home runs. They do everything, right? They have the higher average. And I always prided myself into being the third batter. And then one day I was placed first and I had big attitude. And then the coach talked to me for a minute and he says, the first batter rather, is the one who sets the tone for the game. The first batter is the one who piques that interest per se. The first batter or starting the game is when you get to it gives that energy for everybody else. So with that being said, equate that first batter to when you get on the phone. There's scripts that we have, everybody. And I urge people, please be yourself. Don't be robotic. Don't get the person talk to the person on the telephone script and say, hey, I think I found a way. Come on. Be yourself. Be yourself. You can talk to someone and say, look, I think I found a way that this might be really good for us. We can make some extra money. We can help people with some health and wellness. So we're piquing the interest. We also have a sizzle. I say sizzle, whatever. We have a call line to generate interest, which is another form of piquing the interest. There's other ways to do it. And also being that I'm big on the health and wellness side. So when I pique the interest, it's because I'm coming from the health and wellness side. Many others will maybe pique the interest by talking about the income aspect of it. But I go from the health and wellness side because I'm big on that. So with that, when you want to get to second base, when you want to go from there, when you want to really get successful, what do? You tell me. What do? Think about it. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to move into action. We have a follow-up prospect call, move to action on Mondays. The beautiful thing about it is you don't have to wait until Monday. What if you talk to somebody midweek and there's no call until Monday? We have an online opportunity call. It's available for 24 hours. And with that, it's a call to action. It's a prospect call. It gives you information. And when I say informative, you will love it. So you're letting the system do the work for you. Because how many people want to get to second base? And I say that facetiously and funny because men, we know what we're talking about when we want to get to second base. The whole premise is to hit a home run, but we love that opportunity to get to second base. So that a live opportunity call, it's just like on the other outlet. It's on the corporate office, 8 p.m. Central. Highly recommended. We just discussed who'll be there this Monday, but that online on demand opportunity call, you keep that in your phone. Matter of fact, have it saved in your phone along with the other numbers. So with that, we're gonna move on to the next one. This is where when we really want to take it home. This is where we really want to make some real movements. We want to have that three-way call. Some people did not know about the three-way call. Some people are just not into bringing others because how we get really good at something and we feel as though we're the best and I can close the deal on my own. That doesn't always work, especially if you're talking to someone that knows you. When you have the opportunity to bring somebody that 100% knows all of the facts, because remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Remember that, stories sell. So using someone else to give a story that's documented in the business, that knows how to earn money and can show proof that they have earned money. They have tons of fun with this because this is fun to me, and when you have somebody that's completely committed, totally committed to helping with the success of others, that's what the necessity of that three-way call is. So getting someone on a line to take them from being a prospect to getting them on a line with someone else. And we're going to break that down so we can talk a little further about that three-way call process. You know, it's a conference call in most times. You know, I'm sure you can do it online and things like that with the StreamYards and all of that, where some people, you know, are more tech, they can do that. But that three-way call is in essence a conference call. And you bring that guest or that prospect on the line with an expert. It's almost always somebody that's above you. You know, it could be someone from the outside. It's really about you, but it's someone that is so knowledgeable about it and they can tell their story. You see that? Plan the call, schedule it, you know, be very professional with it. You know, and with our guests, you express the interest in hearing from you or from a call, you know, your meetings, your three-way callings, your sponsors, all of that kind of stuff. You know, you find that expert. They're there. Trust me. And it's like I said, it should be your upline. Or it could be somebody that's just doing really well that may have come after you. They're just very good at what they do. But I typically go after someone that's my upline. And I've had some of the best mentors in this game in my entire lifetime. So I'm really happy about that. So picking up the phone and calling someone and them agreeing to be on that three-way call for me is very good. It's easy for me. And what you do, and here's another script that you can tell the person, look, I have somebody that's a top earner or top leader in the company. And I'd love to introduce them to you. You know, they love to hear your story. And you can tell, you can go from there. And is it okay if I make a quick introduction? Takes 2 seconds, you know, and if you say it right way, you have the right tone, most people will be like, okay, because you've already piqued their interest. And then the next thing that you do is the actual three-way call. This is when you you're informing the expert. Before you even bring both parties on, you give the expert some information on the guest. Because remember, listening is a skill. So as you're having that conversation going all the way back and you've been talking to this person, I highly recommend that you've been listening to them. People tell you who they are, what their desires are, what they want. And then you have to be able to pull it out in some. You have to have product knowledge. You have to have knowledge of the game. You have to be willing to have a conversation. And then you relay just a little bit of that to your expert, and your expert can take it from there. So once you do that, now here comes the call. When you do that call, mute your line and don't interrupt the conversation. Do I have to say this again? Mute your call after you have edified this person. We're going to talk about edification for a second. Once you bring that expert on and you edify them, put the call on mute, nothing else. Like somebody used to tell me, shut it up. Just shut it up. Don't say anything. It's a reason you're bringing the expert on. Allow that expert to come in and do that expert's job. Here's a script. Phil is an incredible businessman, very well networked into the metro Atlanta area. And this is that part when it's called edification. Now, when I do edification, I get personal, but I do it really quickly because the bulk of the people that I've had to these three-way calls with, I do know them. And I'm speaking from my heart because they've helped me. And they've helped me in more ways than enough. So giving somebody or edifying someone and showing them love should be very easy. It should absolutely be easy for you to talk about somebody that has done something nice for you, done something that helped you, that you know has helped other people. So, and you don't have to write a book. There's scripts to it. As you see, we have scripts. All of this is in Tava University. We have scripts that'll help you. And then you could just tweak it. But be natural. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. And let that expert that's online take over. And you just sit back and hold your horses. And as that conversation goes, if I have to say it again, shut it up. Be quiet and listen. From that point on, once that conversation is happening, you are on your way because you're about to close. That's what experts do. They help close. And what you're doing now is we've passed third base. We've got that triple. Some people say the triple is the hardest thing in the world. Others believe that a home run is the hardest thing in the world. Now they have closed. Now you have someone on your side that have closed. They're no longer a prospect. They are at home. You have the new distributor welcome call, which is another line that you literally have to save. All of those numbers are saved in my phone, as well as I have them in my notes. I can find them and get to them at any time. So these are items that the call numbers alone is something that you can use that you don't have to come up with. We also have the new member orientation in the back office training. That the company has done everything for us to make it happen. That new orientation is at 8 p.m. on Sundays. If I'm not mistaken, the Tava Angels are the ones that are doing that, and it's on a Zoom. So you get that Zoom number in, put that passcode in there, and get to working with it and listen to them. They are very good. We still have Wealth Building Wednesday, like I mentioned earlier. All of the outlets, 12 p.m. noon Central on Wednesdays, obviously. And we have this Saturday morning training, same thing, 10 a.m. So with that being said, that baseball diamond system, which I love so much, and I know you'll love, we're going to show you that this is it. You repeat the process and become binary qualified. This is the beautiful thing. All of this, do the quick work. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to fool anybody and think that this is going to happen overnight, but in many cases it can. If you come to the table with the people, being honest, being trustworthy, because they're buying you. So whatever you're discussing, you're selling yourself. It's just like a job interview, but be comfortable with yourself, have product knowledge, show them that it works. You repeat the process, you become binary qualified. You have all of our Tava social media platforms, the events, the travel, the guest, Tavaverse, Tava Worldwide, the webinars. It's just unbelievable. The tools with the websites, the conference calls, the pre-recorded calls, the presentation videos, the live presentations that we have all the time, even the peak interest in videos. These are all supplied to you. So it's not like back in the day, just 5-10 years ago, and LaTanya can bear witness to that, and many of you can bear witness to that. We had to do a lot of this on our own. Now it's all here for you, and it's proven to work, and it's proven to help you. So a lot of those things that we had been concerning ourselves with, we no longer have to. This is for you. And remember, that baseball field is very simple. It has, and this is the outlay of everything that we just talked about in less than 20 minutes. In less than 20 minutes, we have given you this baseball diamond system and showed you how to go from making a list all the way to closing and enrolling someone in 20 minutes, as well as all of the little things that come along with it that can help you become successful. Hence, baseball is life. Baseball is a chess game. Baseball is thinking. We want to use our brain, but we want to have fun with it. We want to be athletic with it. We have all of these products for us that are very good, absolutely very good. There's not a product that I don't use. It's not a product that I do not receive consistent compliments on. I receive testimonies on a regular basis. Use what we have. If you would like to be successful, I need you to contact the people who brought you to this call. I need you to get online. I need you to start doing things that is required, that we're telling you to do. You know what? I know how I'll get you. Try and prove it wrong. Try and prove it wrong. Try and say that Valet 30 does not do what it says it do. Try and say that Facia does not do what is advertised to do. Go through all of the products. Use them. Talk to the people that are doing very well income-wise as far as their earning and the earning potentials. As the more you attempt to prove it wrong, the more you're going to see that this is right. And that falling in love with myself, oh my goodness, falling in love with myself again, that's it right there. Oh, right there. The products right there. They brought something to us that is so helpful. They brought it and it has you in mind. There's nothing else that we can do other than to get you started. As you see down the scroll, fallinginlovewithmyselfagain.com. Registration is open all the time. Register now. Take charge of all of the benefits and take hold to your life. That's what Tava is attempting to do for you. And people have used it and they are benefiting from that. And I don't want to come across as, definitely I'm not begging you. You know, I'm definitely not doing that. But this is the real deal. And I'm one of those that people, I've been a guinea pig all my life. I'm one of those that they say, Amal will try it first. Yep, I sure will. I'll try it first. I have no problem with failure because I understand that you can fail time and time again, but it's that one time that you become successful and all you're doing is building yourself. You're getting stronger and you're getting stronger and you're getting wiser and smarter, and that maturity comes into play, and then you figure it out. Some it may take 50 years. Some of them may take 20 years. But with this particular situation that we have with Tava, I highly recommend it. Falling back to the basics. Get back to the basics. This is very easy. It's very simple. I implore you to do these. If you have any questions, contact the office, contact me, contact who referred you, contact your upline. We are all here to help you. We all love you. We want to do the best that we can. Let's get healthy. Let's earn some money. I thank you so much for coming. LaRock, we're going to talk again because you owe me. You need to come on with me. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's have some fun, everybody, on this great day here in Chicago. It's actually sunny outside. I'm hoping everything is great for you. I thank you so much for coming. Much love to you all. And I look forward to seeing you again. Talk to you next week or online when I see or throughout the week for all of these videos that are coming up, all of these live streams that are coming up. Tava is doing it and doing it big.
Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. With Tava, no places too far.